I am at the center of forgiveness. A few years ago, I was offered the transcendent experience of complete and total forgiveness. This experience took place during my morning meditation. For those students of A Course in Miracles, I was practicing lesson 342. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, and thus forgiveness will be given me. Even though this was my fifth time through the A Course in Miracles workbook for students, even though there are at least 100 other lessons in the Course in Miracles workbook that speak directly to forgiveness, on this morning I was given a glimpse of what it truly meant to forgive and to be forgiven. For what felt like only a moment in time, only a couple of relaxed breaths, but for what was an eternity, everything was perfect in the world. I was at complete and utter peace with the world, with everyone and everything in it. Everything was perfect just the way it was. Everything was exactly as it should be. As this spiritual vision expanded and became clearer, I was brought the truth that I was at the center of this forgiveness. In fact, there was nothing outside of me that needed to be forgiven, only me. As this rush of forgiveness of myself coursed through my body, I was at complete peace. The truth about me was revealed. I was perfect just the way I was. I was complete and whole just the way I was. There's a beautiful poem by Leonard Cohen called Anthem that speaks of this forgiveness. Cohen reminds us not to dwell on the past or the future, but to rest in the present. In his poetic grace, Cohen reminds us that in this worldly state, none of us are perfect. We all have our cracks. But as Cohen points out so eloquently, these cracks are what allow the light in. And we are also reminded to forget our perfect offering, precisely because we are already perfect just as we are. Here's that exquisite poem by Leonard Cohen. The birds they sang at the break of day, start again, I heard them say. Don't dwell on what has passed away or what is yet to be. Ah, the wars they will be fought again. The holy dove, she will be caught again, bought and sold and bought again. The dove is never free. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. We ask for signs. The signs were sent. The birth betrayed, the marriage spent. Yea, the widowhood of every government, signs for all to see. I can't run no more with that lawless crowd, while the killers in high places say their prayers out loud. But they've summoned up a thundercloud, and they're going to hear from me. Ring the bells that still can ring. You can add up the parts, but you won't have the sum. You can strike up the march. There is no drum. Every heart to love will come, but like a refugee. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. There is nothing you can do that can make yourself anything other than whole, complete, and worthy of love. Through the process of forgiveness, we are brought this awareness and truth. At the heart of this awareness, as the Buddha says, quote, "You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself. And that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection."